All right, Sunday morning, Thunder Bay, 6:30 a.m. And it's a wee bit foggy out there. So we don't need to depart for another half hour to 45 minutes. So hopefully the fog will start to burn off by then. All right, here's our route through the fog this morning on day 6. Thunder Bay to Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. So we're over here in Thunder Bay this morning, and we're going to depart just after 7 a.m. and we're going to go all the way down over here to Sault Ste. Marie. And as you can see, it's around basically the top of Lake Superior here. We do have a few stops along the way planned. We're going to stop at the Terry Fox Memorial, Eagle Canyon, which is a suspension bridge, the Wawa Goose, and then we'll end up in Sault Ste. Marie. Eventually, apparently we have a hotel booked on the water, so we'll see how that is. So we're just getting packed up and ready to go, and we'll hit the road after breakfast.
Oh yeah.
I live in England. These two are from England.
Oh, very nice.
And so yeah, he's old enough to remember.
Nice. I'll just wait till then. Aria? One more picture for Tony, okay? Over here. Let me know. No problem. Enjoy the rest of your road. We're from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Going to see my daughter's best friend who moved to Belleville, Ontario. We're gonna go meet them in Niagara.
I actually spent
Oh, okay. After the father's a military man, so he got transferred. My daughter and her son made such a connection, so we wanted to see them.
So it's a little bit foggy, and you're seeing signs for watch out for moose. So it's not a good combination of fog and moose. Anyway, we'll take it easy.
Came to Thunder Bay, we didn't see the thunders, we didn't see the lake, I don't know. Well, we saw a little bit of the lake, and now we are steering away from it. drive around it for 7 hours, so we're gonna see it somewhere. Okay, what is the largest thing that we're gonna see today?
We're going to see the suspension bridge at Dorian, which is supposed to be Canada's longest suspension bridge, but apparently that's in dispute.
Oh,
So I think we passed through, if I recall correctly, we passed through Surrey,
yeah.
and Surrey has a swinging bridge, which is a suspension bridge, and I think they claim it's the longest. So
We should have gone there and compared them.
yeah. Anyway, I think this is 600 meters, if I'm not mistaken. We've got two, an upper, more dirt roads. Oh my God. They have an upper bridge that's 600 meters, I think. And, oh my God. And a lower one that 300 meters.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, if we go off-roading, we go off-roading for real.
Jeez.
Well, at least we're seeing something largest today again. Tomorrow again we're seeing something largest. The largest, actually not only in Canada but in the world, island that's on the lake.
Manitoulin Island.
Yeah, I spoke about it in a previous video.
Yeah.
Apparently we're gonna see it tomorrow. The biggest island on the lake in the world, and it also has over 100 lakes that are on the island, and some of these lakes have islands too.
More on dirt roads. Looks like dirt roads on Mars, or dirt roads on Mars. It's kind of red.
Yeah.
We'll just take it easy. My poor Porsche. Okay, we're at the suspension bridge, Eagle Canyon Adventures, and they're just actually opening up. We're about 10 minutes early, so anyway, we'll head in there. We'll be, looks like about second in line.
Okay. So this is the Eagle Canyon, obviously, and you can see both bridges from here. This is the 300 meters one, and the next one is 600 meters apparently. So there's a way to go this way. We're gonna go on the bridge, and then we can walk that way and go on the other one.
Okay, we're here, and this is the smaller bridge of the two. So it's a little ways down. So have you ever watched that movie Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom?
Yeah.
So if you see anybody over on the other side of the bridge chopping at the edges with machetes, we got to get off.
Well, the other end is gonna be burning. Don't forget.
Okay. Anyway, this should be fun. Anybody scared of heights? We'll find out. Again, this is the low one, or the shorter one, and the lower one. There are the rules. So no more than 20 people. So with me on the bridge, that means no more than 18. I don't see any no chopping with machetes there. I'm a little bit concerned. So anyway,
Number 5.
every child, no running or horseplay. Huh. I was planning on jumping up and down in the middle of the bridge. All right, let's go. Your phone.
Yeah, that looks a little bit unstable. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, that's scary. Wow. Hey, look at the other one. Wow. Imagine doing that without the railing.
Yeah, it's a little bit bouncy.
How many phones are down there?
Yeah. It's definitely a little bouncy up here, so pretty darn cool though. There's the other bridge over there. All right, let's continue on here. A zip line? No, I don't think we're going to zip line today. It's definitely a little windy, a little breezy. Feel it swaying in the breeze. All right, we'll put you away for now. We'll bring you back out on the bigger bridge. All right, this is the big bridge. And I think Alin said 600 meters, and it's 600 feet.
A little different.
Yeah.
But still 200 meters.
You want me to go first? You want to go first? You want to hold my hand? Or are you okay?
I'm okay. I can do it backwards, Michael
All
Jackson
right.
style.
All right, hang on to your phone. Toss me the idol. I'll throw you the whip. Why is there a pot here? Oh, I guess you're supposed to try and toss your coins in the pot.
Oh, okay.
You got any coins? Yeah. I see a toonie there. Maybe we can just reach over and grab that, retoss it. Hey! Good job. I wonder if anybody ever retrieves that.
Now I win the pot.
All right, let's go. Let's go bouncy, bouncy. I was saying to Alin, I'm glad there's not 20 people on this bridge at the same time. Somehow this cable doesn't seem to be very thick in my mind. You see the bounce in the bridge ahead? Let's see what we look at here. Oh, it's in a little swingage too. There's where we were over there. And there's where we are over here. And down. Yeah, it's a bit of a drop. And then we'll go a bit a little further up here. Yeah, it gets a bit of a swing going. Okay, I'll put the phone away for a bit.
Well, it's a little bit bouncy, this one. So, wow. 600 feet, 200 meters. And I wonder how high that is. Don't worry, guys, I'm holding on to you. That's the other bridge over there.
All right, in the middle of the bridge. We're the only ones on it, which is nice. We're here early, so beautiful. So yeah, I don't necessarily recommend it if you're scared of heights. Particularly the bridge does move pretty significantly with only 2 people on it. So anyway, all right, we've got a little bit of ways to go. So we'll enjoy the view for a couple more seconds and be on our way.
Zip lining station, so you can take a shortcut from here all the way down to the base, and it's cool. Like, look at the rocks that the zip lining station is on.
Look at these ones down here.
Yeah, look where it's secured with this big cable to this rock that is not very stable. Like, what the heck?
If you want to make it down the fast way, there's a zip line. You can see the zip line going down there. Unfortunately, I'm just a little bit over the weight restriction.
And I'm under the weight restriction.
You're 50 pounds? I think this guy would probably do it. But anyway, I think we'll be walking down versus zip lining down. All right, that was fun. So goodbye to the suspension bridge and on to our next stop. Not quite as exciting, I don't think. All right, that was a great stop actually. Be forewarned though, if you visit there, there's a bit of walking involved. I think it's about 20 minutes back from the tall bridge, or the long bridge, sorry. There is a shuttle to the shorter bridge, which is pretty much primarily uphill. So the walk bad's not bad because it's primarily downhill. Anyway, we are on our way to Wawa, and we have another stop there 4 hours and 26 minutes, 410 kilometers. So we'll probably have a stop along the way for a bio break and maybe some fuel, but we'll see what we can see along the way. So this is just outside Nipigon.
What is it?
Nipigon is the town we just went through.
Oh. Cool bridge.
Yeah, as far as you can see.
This is where we are. So this is what we're looking at, but the lake is like
Yeah.
like huge.
Looks like we're going to be driving by some down there as well. So anyway, hopefully this road follows the lake for a bit. We can get some good views. Feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Pretty good little twisty roads through here, left and rights, lots of elevation changes, so it makes it for an interesting drive, that's for sure. And up in the clouds. Marathon, Ontario, and there's quite a nice view coming into town of the water. So we'll have a quick bite to eat here, get some fuel, and then continue the drive on to Wawa, Ontario. Alright, just leaving Marathon after a quick bite to eat at a local little cafe. When in doubt, club sandwich.
Yeah.
That's my rule. It was actually pretty good. Fresh cut fries, sandwich was good, fully fueled, on our way. See ya in Wawa. having so much fun driving that we forgot to check on our milestone. So I just looked down and we're at 35:36. So I missed our 3,500 kilometer milestone. Anyway, congratulations.
Congratulations.
All right, let's keep driving. Wawa is about an hour away, 56 minutes.
All right. Finally started raining.
I think we've done about 500 kilometers.
Yeah, yesterday we didn't get any rain. Today we did 500 kilometers and finally got into the rain. But I think it's gonna go away. And my favorite trip here.
I must be driving.
Yeah, once this guy starts driving, I don't think I drove in the rain at all. I don't know. He doesn't trust me to drive his Porsche in the rain. Anyway, again, we're staying dry inside, absolutely no problem other than this little trip from here. But we have to stop in 4 minutes. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Once we stop, we're gonna get drenched.
Okay, we made it to Wawa in the pouring rain just to see Wawa goose. So there you go. Another roadside attraction. Oh, we're getting soaked. Right next to the RV dumping station. Isn't that nice? I was telling Alin what an Inukshuk was, so you can see what it looks like. Now you can read about it. Yeah. Can't really see because of the rain. Pretty though. Kind of looks like we're back in Banff. For a minute.
Look at this beach.
Nice.
Let's go to the beach.
Yeah, she's a little The car doesn't leak in this kind of rain. I think we're good. Pretty dry in here. I see light up there again. On the outskirts of Sault Ste. Marie, 15 minutes to go to our destination. It's been a long day today, long drive today, but been a great day. We got some activities in. The scenery has been great. Cars run great. It's all in all a good day. We'll see you at the hotel. All right, just getting to our hotel. We're within 4 minutes of it, so supposed to be on the water, so we'll find out shortly. Looks like we are going towards some sort of construction over here. All right, we've arrived at our destination for the evening, the Delta Hotel here in Sault Ste. Marie. And there's the bridge to the USA over there, if you can see it in the distance. Not too far away. All right, let's get checked in, unpacked, and settled. Now he's just mad, trying to get even at me. You know, for the last parking fiasco at the hotel where we parked crookedly. So now all my stuff's in the rear, it's in the trunk. Look what he did. He parked me in a puddle. You know, it's perfectly dry in the front, and I got a tidal pool here in the back. All right, just had a nice dinner just after 9 p.m. Got a nice little sunset going here. So I'll give you a quick end of the day shot.